Welcome to the KBTI Center. We are joined by the center's K-pop 요정님, here to enlighten us with her wisdom, Michelle.
Oh, it's interesting to start off the week with you guys for an hour instead of
I feel like it's
30
Friday
minutes.
already.
I know, right?
It's been a Friday, and tomorrow it's Saturday.
하지만 오늘 Finna Monday.
네.
Those who mess up Finna means finally, right? I did not even know about this word.
맞아요.
Yeah, so how are you? How is your Monday going? So far so good?
I just booked my hotel for my Vietnam trip this
what?
weekend.
You're going to Vietnam this weekend?
Yeah.
When are you going to come back?
I'm coming back next week.
Oh,
You have to come back here.
그쵸.
Okay. And you're going to start school very soon, that's why.
Yep.
Was 수강 신청 okay?
okay, so it went bad.
일단 학교는 갑니다.
What about the
아이고.
trip, though? Are you going there by yourself? Or?
I am. It's my
좋겠다,
first solo
배낭여행.
trip.
Please stay safe, okay?
Oh, yes.
Wear some smartwatch with you just in case anything happens.
I'll be fine. Thank you, guys.
Okay. Anyway, moving on to KBTI Center. What are we doing today?
We are starting up on a very interesting person with a very interesting MBTI match. He is a very famous artist and producer, as I mentioned. We're going to study up on his MBTI personality and try to figure out what kind of person he is.
We already got some hint from her earlier.
Yes.
그러니까요.
Mystic story.
맞습니다. 미스틱의 CEO죠. But I'm going to give you guys some more hints. But before I do want to throw out the question to everyone tuning in right now. It is your job to figure out who this mystery figure is.
Yes.
오늘 KBTI 센터의 검사 대상이 누구인지 알아맞추시는 게 여러분의 오늘 할 일입니다.
할 일.
그래서 문자 번호는 샵 1013이고요. 짧은 문자는 50원, 긴 문자는 100원이 부과되니까 제 힌트를 들으시면서 이 사람 같은데 하시는 생각이 든다면 바로바로 문자를 보내주세요. 정답.
Okay. Nice.
그리고 당첨 있습니다. 그래서 맞춰주시는 분들 중에서 추첨을 통해 아이스티도 보내드릴 거니까 많이 열심히.
나이스! 자, 그럼 간단하게 쓰는 프로필부터 들어갑니다. 피디님.
Born in 1969, this artist made his debut in 1990 as a guest singer for 015B. His first album, 처음 만날 때처럼, followed in the year 1991, and he also made his film debut in the year 2000. He also went on to take on beloved roles, just like the professor in the series Non-Stop Season 4. He's also been a regular cast member in Radio Star since 2009 and often appears as a judge for shows like Superstar K and more recently Superband. He releases new music every month under the project named 월간 땡땡땡, where 땡땡땡 refers to his name. And his most famous songs include 팥빙수, 텅 빈 거리에서, and of course, 좋니.
빙수야!
그러니까요. I gotta say, today's mystery figure is pretty easy to find out.
Exactly.
너무 쉬운데요, 오늘은?
Especially the
glad.
월간 얘기하니까.
네,
맞아요.
당연히 딱 떠오르죠.
Right.
그래서 그분의 석자? 이름 석자? 맞나요?
이름 석자.
를 바로 지금 샵 1013으로 보내주시면 되는데 누군지 맞춰주시면 추첨을 통해 아이스티 보내드리고 있으니까 열심히 맞춰주세요.
Exactly. Everybody also feel free to leave the free comments. Feel free to comments. Feel free to leave the comments actually on tbseFM on YouTube live stream. Meanwhile, we're gonna listen to this song by this musician and one of the artists there, the group Billy. They remade this song, 팥빙수.
Stay tuned.
Not bad. I like this remake.
괜찮긴 한데, where's 윤종신 in it?
I know, right?
Oh my god! Yeah?
Oh,
Anyway, yeah.
아하, okay. That, we have some guesses here. 7904님, 401님 said, 혹시 윤종신?
3267님도 윤종신이네요.
4125님, Michelle wanna read for us?
윤종신 처음 만날 때처럼 너무 좋아했던 나의 20대 지금은 50대 엄마가 되었네요.
Oh, they're growing up together.
네.
3254님, 윤종신요. 제가 너무 좋아하는 팥빙수 팥에 인절미래. 우유의 더위를 식혀주네요.
좋아요. 2450님도 윤종신. 그런데 미션님은 어디 걸그룹이셨나요? 궁금해요. 오늘 디저트는 팥빙수.
Which group are you in?
저는 개인 연습생이었습니다. 소속이 안 돼
Nice.
있었어요.
And then 디저트 팥빙수 맛있지만 요즘 멜론 빙수 많이 나와요.
멜론 빙수.
맞아요.
나 먹어봤어.
저 주말에
너무
멜론 맛 뭐 먹었는데 진짜 맛있었어요.
From
무슨
the
차이예요?
franchise, right?
No.
How is it different from the mango one?
멜론 반 개 잘라서 절개로 잘라서 이렇게 빙수 넣어요.
맛있겠죠.
진짜
여러분의
맛있.
팥빙수 취향도 갑자기 궁금해지네요.
맞아. 알려주세요. 어떤 빙수? 옛날 전통 빙수, 요즘 빙수. 근데 요즘 빙수 좀 비싸요.
맞아요.
9232님, one last one. Michelle, want to read for us?
이 노래 제가 모르는 것 같은데 윤정신님이 오늘의 주인공이시구나. 그럼 오늘 존니란 노래도 들을 수 있는 건가요?
Maybe.
모르겠어요.
Anyway, thank you so much for guessing the correct answer. And of course, today the correct answer is...
두두두두.
윤종신.
예.
나이스.
자, 그리고 바로 아이스티도 한 분에게 골라드려야죠. 미셸 골라주세요.
3으로 시작하는 3253님에게 드리겠습니다.
아유,
축하드립니다. It was randomly generated, by the way. So 축하드립니다.
시원하게 드시길 바랍니다.
All right, so today we are indeed having Yoon Jong-shin as our, how do you say, 대상 here. So tell us more about him.
Yes, as you mentioned, the subject of today's assessment is Yoon Jong-shin, who happens to be an INFP. And so around this time of year last year, he revealed to his followers, like out of nowhere, 정말 뜬금없이 그냥 he just posted, I guess this is me. And he revealed that he's an INFP. But he's actually pretty much in the middle for everything. He's like 60% something, 40% something instead of, like 90% something, 10% of the other. So he's a mild INFP, but I think it's still worth checking out some of the characteristics.
그래도 INFP는 ENFP랑 잘 맞아요.
그치, 그럴 수
진짜.
있죠.
That's nice. He might be a very 동그란 person, I guess. 동그란, like very round personality. Oh, that's good.
ENFJ도 동그란가요?
우리는 동그랗지 않지. 우리는 모났지.
아니, 우리 동그라는데
Are we?
쌤만 조금
Why?
he's a pentagon. Sometimes he could. 아니 근데 쌤 그런 거 일할 때 되게
일할 때는 나 그냥 짠 선이지.
맞아요. 저 그런 거 어려워요, 진짜.
Okay.
Anyway, let's move on to what are we talking about?
Yes, I wanted to share some characteristics of INFPs. They are known to be the thoughtful idealist or the mediator, and in Korean that is 개인주의자, 이상주의자. 그래서 그런 타이틀도 어울리지만 조금 더 파고 들어보면은 진정성을 굉장히 중시하는 타입이어서 가식을 엄청 싫어하시고 they're very good at gauging who's being fake and how like surface level you are, so they don't really enjoy small talk. They'd rather just go straight into the genuine stuff.
좋다, 쿨하다.
And I thought this was pretty interesting. According to a 2019 survey conducted by Kride, which is a very like mainstream MBTI and Enneagram dealing website, INFPs ranked last in income out of all 16 types.
진짜?
사실 수입을 가장 적게 버시는 분이라고는 하는데 오늘 서브젝트 윤종신 보시면은
He's
뭐
rich.
마냥 그렇진 않잖아요. So I mean that also
진짜
proves the point.
케바케죠.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's what I learned about the INFPs during this research, and I wanted to share that with you guys.
네네.
Nice, nice, nice. Of course, we're going to come back and talk more about this MBTI very soon in part 3. Meanwhile, this listener was asking us whether we are going to listen to Johnny. Of course, we're going to listen to this famous song right now.
Yeah. Stay tuned, everyone. We're going to be back after this song by Yoon Jong-shin with 존니. You are listening to K-Ride on tbseFM 101.3 in Seoul and surrounding areas. I am your driver, Samuel.
Who is super high right now. And I'm your driver, Alexander. We're joined by our elite assessment specialist, Michelle 작가님 in KBTI Center.
Yes. And we've been discussing today's subject, Yoon Jong-shin, whom I accidentally revealed after the song break. Now that we know he's an INFP, what is up next?
Now that I was trying to match your attention, but I could not.
Hypertension.
I think I'm sugar high right now after eating the Costella thing.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to go at my pace. Thank you.
Yeah.
Now that we know Yoon Jong-shin's personality it's time we further analyze the INFP mind. And to do that, as always, we have prepared a little skit. And so the main character you guys, as in our listeners, the character you guys want to focus on is me, Michelle. Try to put yourself in my shoes and imagine how you would react in such a situation, because we're going to ask you about it after the skit and we want to know what you think.
Okay, so do we have to let them know what's the skit about, or do they just have to listen to it?
It's pretty self-explanatory, but it's a very, very sensitive, important meal that we're going to have together. And something abrupt comes up, but it's not a really good thing. So we're
Okay.
going to ask how you'll react.
All right, the fun part is Sam is going to be my dad. Yeah, baby, if you guys are ready, let's go!
Let's go, son.
아이고, 자기, are you okay?
Yeah, you know what? No. Because 어떻게 괜찮아? 오빠 아버님 처음 뵙는 자리인데.
Hey, I told you not to worry about it. He's super cool. 그리고 내가 자기 자랑도 많이 해놨으니까 걱정 마세요. 어? I think, that's him. 아빠, 여기!
Oh, hello there. So nice to finally meet you, Michelle.
Hi, Mr. Saha. It's so great to see you too.
아빠 여기 코스가 맛있다고 해서 we went ahead and ordered that for us. 괜찮지, 아빠?
What was the menu? You should have consulted with me.
Oops, sorry. Well, we just assumed you would like it because you recommended this restaurant. 아유, 아빠 인상 풀어. 오늘 따라 왜 이렇게 까다로워? Anyway, he's not usually like this.
아버님 죄송해요. 다음부터는 꼭 상의 드리고 진행할게요.
그래. 뭐 오늘은 그냥 나오는 대로 먹어보자꾸나.
Oh my god, speak of the devil, here's the first dish. 와, 비주얼 봐. 진짜 맛있겠다.
그러게. It is just as good as I remember it. There's a reason this is my go-to restaurant in Seoul. Don't you agree, Michelle?
Yeah,
왜 그래? Are you okay?
죄송해요. 잠시만요.
Oh my god, here's water and napkins. Is there something in the food?
Yeah, I got it out though. No worries.
Oh my god, what is it though? 뭐야? It's a piece of the dish sponge. Oh my god. 이거 말해야 되는 거 아니야?
What a sticky situation.
Yes.
Man, so this couple finally met the boyfriend's father and found there's a sponge. How do you say that? Susemi?
Susemi? Yeah.
Susemi inside the dish.
Yeah.
Oh, a
To
piece of it.
summarize, Sander and I are a dating couple, and we met Sander's dad for the first time, and it's a very important meal, especially in Korean culture. Like the first time you meet your parents or your partner's parents, it's a really big deal. And so you just want everything to go really smoothly, but then, something come out of your food. And this is a restaurant that your maybe future father-in-law recommended. So you don't really want to burst his ego, but then what do you do? So that is the question of today's KBTI Center research question.
Like being your situation
Yeah.
as you. Okay.
So everyone put yourself in my shoes and think, in such a sensitive situation, what would be your response? And I tried to summarize it into two different responses. Number one, call over an employee and make a complaint. Or number two, just let it go because you don't want to make a big deal because it's a big, important meal.
맞아요. 일본이 이거. Or if you want to come up with some other thing, you could make your own number 3 and let us know in detail.
Yes.
맞습니다.
In Korean, how do we say this
네.
situation?
그래서 중대한 식사 자리에서 이와 같은 상황이 벌어진다면 여러분은 어떻게 대처하실지 너무 궁금해서 이런 질문을 준비해봤는데요. 이렇게 중요한 자리에서 음식에서 뭐가 나왔다 하면은 1번 직원에게 말할 것인지 아니면 2번 그럴 수도 있지 하고 넘길 것인지 여러분의 MBTI와 함께 저희에게 알려주세요.
혹은 산도처럼 3번 본인만의 대답을 자유롭게 짜서 보내주셔도 돼요.
Right now, let us know your answer. Shop 1013 for 51 charge. If you're going to complain or let it go or anything, it's 51 for short message for free on YouTube. Also, try to let us know your MBTI so we can kind of like compile the data better, right? 여러분의 MBTI도 함께 알려주시면 감사하겠습니다.
Yeah. We'll compile the data in just a bit during the song break. After we're gonna listen to this song by Hyuna with "I Am Not Cool."
I'm not cool. All right, for today's KBTI Center debate, we were asking you how would you react in something when you actually go to have a meal with your boyfriend's parents or father and you found something in your food.
네, 오늘 KBTI 센터에서 다루는 연구 질문. 여러분들은 중대한 식사 자리에서 음식에 뭐가 나오면 어떻게 대처할 것인가입니다. 1번 직원을 불러 컴플레인 할 것인지 2번 아니면 그냥 넘어갈 건지 혹은 3번 여러분들만의 질문 답을 받고 있었는데요.
We have a few answers here. The first one, 7329님's message. Michelle, want to read for us?
안녕하세요. 제 MBTI는 ENFP입니다. 저라면 그냥 넘어갈 것 같아요. 감사합니다.
ENF. 되게
저희도 감사합니다.
7329님, 그냥 말 편하게 하시면 됩니다.
왜 감사까지 너무 감사합니다.
우리가
들어주셔서.
감사하죠. 맞아요. 8402님께서는 저는 비위가 그닥 약한 편은 아닌가 봐요. 기분 나쁘긴 한데 그냥 마저 먹어요. 근데 식당 주인한테 말을 할 것 같아요.
This is what I would do actually.
Right, so
I would feel
even-
bad initially, but just eat it, finish it, and just tell the restaurant owner later.
맞아요. 저도 그렇게 할 것 같아요. Or maybe when the server just comes in, I'm gonna be like, 맞다, 여기 안에 뭔가 있었어. Laugh it off. Yeah, just you, maybe. One more hero, 1127님, she wanna read for us?
완전 싫어요. 진짜 맘 같아서는 별점 테러하고 싶지만 그 자리에서는 그냥 음식 안 먹고 나올 것 같아요. 나오시기까지 한다고요?
So this listener is
Wow.
like saying that can't stand this kind of situation. Even want to give them like a bad comments in the side, but during that. 근데 나갈 수 있나요? 안 먹을 수 있나요? What if she doesn't eat or
Maybe this person means like eventually they'll come out together, but in the meantime they just won't eat the food.
진짜요?
그러면 거기에서 그냥 갑자기 자리를 뜨실 거라는 건 아닌 것 같아요.
그러지 않을까요?
잠깐만, let me think about it. If I were in this situation,
Yeah.
if I were the girl, right? I think 얘기해야 될 것 같아요.
Yeah.
죄송한데요. 안에 이 수세미 같은 거 나왔어요. And then just say like that. 혹시 뭐 바꿔드릴 수 있나요? 아니면 뭐 이런 거. And
Okay,
then
so what exactly do you want in return? Do you want refund or you want other food?
a new dish. Even though I know they're just gonna bring it in and pretend to come up with a new one. 그래도 심리적으로
안정되죠.
And also 아버님 챙겨야 되니까.
맞아.
어른들한테 알겠어.
Oh wait, explain to me how that is taking care of your future father-in-law.
Right? It's also like that. Like,
아니요, 그게
maybe-
왜?
Because you
그럴 수
never
있죠.
know. It could be inside his dish as well.
Right. So like, 아버님 이거 드시지 마세요. 좀 말씀드릴게요. Like,
그럼 나온 요리를 다 다시 바꿔달라고
그렇지.
하는 거예요?
아버님 괜찮아요? 아니 물어봐요. 계속 드릴까요? if 아버님 괜찮아 나는 그냥 계속 먹어도 돼요. 그래.
역시 저희는
네 알겠어요. 아버지 혼자 드세요. 막 이렇게.
셋 다 very strong ends because S들은 they don't go beyond the question that we ask.
그치?
But we're like, but what if this? And but then I'll think about that and that.
맞아요.
We take it outside
Yeah.
the box, right?
N이랑 S 다른 점은 진짜 멀리까지 생각해요.
Yeah, we take to the extreme. But yeah.
좋습니다. 이런 식으로 계속해서 중대한 식사 자리에서 음식에 뭐가 나왔을 때 여러분들 어떻게 반응하실지 샵 1013 짧은 문자 50원 긴 문자나 사진 100원으로 부탁드립니다.
Exactly. Keep letting us know if it was you. Just now we kind of share our own opinion, but if it's you, let us know what you're gonna do. If you're that girl, are you gonna like just leave it? Ask your father, your boyfriend's father about what's gonna happen. Share with us your MBTI type also, and meanwhile we could listen to a song.
Oh, this is a long song. Okay.
Okay,
for
백예린
it.
또 내가
Yeah, go for it.
백예린 그건 아마 우리의 잘못은 아닐 거야.
Perfect.
All right, time to check more messages here. We've been asking everybody about your answers to today's research question at the KBTI Center. And yeah, should we just read some of them?
네, 2450님께서 저는 직원이 산삼디면 컴플레인 걸고요. 미셸이면 그냥 넘어갈 것 같아요. 저 ENFP 맞나요?
오,
이게 무슨 심보죠?
그러게요. I would let it go only if the waitress was Michelle, but try to put complaint if the waiter was 산삼디.
you mean if we were the waiter? 진짜. If we were the waiter, that would be like, 그래요? 잠시만요. 제가 물어볼게요. I just walk away. 사장님
잊어버려야지. 사장님 저기 이상한 손님 있다야.
5102님's message. We should want to get for us?
와, 예전에 배달 음식 시켜 먹었었는데 플라스틱 조각 나온 적 있어요. 식당에 전화했더니 죄송하다고 환불해주겠다고 하는 거예요. 근데 그거조차 귀찮아서 그냥 먹는다 그랬어요. ISTJ예요.
So this person actually found plastic pieces inside of food food one time and called and they actually want to refund it, but this listener just ate it. 근데 진짜 이런 거 잘 처리해야 돼요.
그러게요.
If the customer is like 불만 있으면 원래 사장들은 진짜 they have to do it the right way.
Yeah.
If not, they are really going to be more angry. Which I remember there was one chicken 가게 닫았잖아요.
Yeah.
Yeah.
안에 담배 꽁초 chicken 안에.
What?
Yeah, they found a how to say a cigarette butt inside the chicken. So that shop eventually closed down already.
네,
좀 심해요, 그거.
5102님 그럼 환불은 받고 그냥 드신 건가요? 아니면 환불도 안
그것도
받고?
귀찮아서 그냥 먹는다
아니
그랬어요.
환불은 받으셔야죠.
그렇죠. 아 근데 마음 약한 사람은 그래요. 그냥 뭐 먹지. 괜찮아. But if like 담배 공초였으면 당연히 환불해야 되죠.
그쵸.
컴플레인 해야 되죠. Right?
야.
애비로 시키면 막 메일 보내고 그래야 될 것 같아요. 근데 맞아요. 가끔 되게 귀찮아. You have to call the center and they're gonna connect you to the restaurant. and 너무 복잡하니까 포기한 사람
야.
많아요.
환불 절차가 귀찮군요, 되게.
오케이. 납득 완료입니다.
예. 자, 8115님의 메시지입니다. 어떤 유튜버 생각납니다. 상습적으로 남의 식당 가서 머리카락 나왔다고 거짓말 하다가 들킨 거요.
어머.
그 사람이 60만 유튜버라던데 참 남 장사하는데 그러는 거 아닙니다. 저 같으면 그냥 그럴 수도 있지 하고 넘어갈 것 같아요. 물론 식당 주인에게 이야기는 하고요.
저 그 뉴스 봤어요. It was in the public news actually. This
Wow.
famous YouTuber not only one time 한 번 아니고 두 번 근데 자기가 아니래요. 해명. I don't know what's true, but
Was that the brother and sister you're talking about?
I don't know. Is it that one?
I think
But it
they
was
were
a
the
girl.
pairs, yeah.
She went to the burger
wow.
place there. Yeah, it was. We need justice for this.
진짜 정말 자극적인 콘텐츠를 위해서 이런 거짓말까지 쳐가면서 하는 유튜버분들 반대합니다. 저도.
Right. 9232님, one more message here.
네.
Michelle, want to get for us?
전 조용히 매니저님 불러서 음식에서 뭐가 나왔다고 일단 말을 하고 그냥 나올 것 같아요. 입맛이 뚝 떨어져서 다른 걸로 대체해주겠다고 해도 먹지는 못할 것 같아서요. MBTI는 ISFJ입니다. 그리고 중요한 자리면 먼저 같이 오신 분에게 상황 설명을 하고 그분이 괜찮다고 하면 저도 그냥 넘어갈 것 같아요.
맞아요. 오, 9232님, nice. This is very ISFJ.
It is, yeah. Because they're not that forward about it, which is their introvertedness coming out. And they're very realistic. Like, they're very simple. I don't really want to eat anymore.
아,
They
그치,
just won't want to
그치.
eat anymore.
Right.
But then they're really sensitive to how other people might conceive this situation. That's why they're very considerate. That's their feeling coming out.
So if the
야.
father is okay, then this person is also okay. Oh.
ISFJ의 답변님, ISFJ님의 답변이 너무 마음에 드는데요.
근데 역시 MBTI 박사 미셸. You don't so well with it. Since Adriani say that, I will complain it later, not right away on the table, just to let the restaurant know they can improve their service too if they care. I'm an ESFP, by the way. Ah, nice. I think I'll do the same thing. I'll complain later. If it's like 진짜 쓰레기 아니고, it's like, okay, just a piece of plastic, you know. Sometimes 그런 거 있어요. Like the plastic 봉투 같은 거. Then I would just take it out, leave it in the side, just eat it, and 나중에 끝날 때 얘기할 것 같아요. 근데 저 ENFJ인데.
그럴 수도 있죠.
I think it's your
feeling
E and F.
Is it?
Because you guys are extroverted enough to be like, we need to let them know. But then you guys are feelers, so you're considerate in how you let them know.
아, 요, 진짜 미셸. MBTI 박사 맞네.
아주 박사요. 4363님도 그러면 이어서 가주시죠, 미셸.
저는 ISFP인데요. 일단 먹은 후에 매니저나 담당 서버한테 다음부턴 주의 바란다고 얘기를 해요. 막 심하게 컴플레인은 안 하고요.
F이네요. Because the feeling here, you care about how the person will feel, I guess. Elena Bellin said, if there's something wrong with the food, I'll act in a decent, normal way and let the manager know it. But after that, continue our meaningful meeting with my date's dad and still show my appreciation. Ooh, this is a mature way.
맞아요. 5652님도 저는 밥에 진심이라 이런 경우 너무너무 열받아요. 씩 하면서 컴플레인 할 것 같은데 근데 만약 식당 주인이 차은우면 요즘 KBTI 결론 왜 매번 이렇게 차은우로 귀결되는 겁니까?
아이고 5652님이었으면 okay, if the how to say it, owner was actually 차은우, 다르죠. 저기요, 사장님 불러주세요. 사장님 앉으세요. 할 말 있어요. 아이고 잘 지냈어요. 아이고 요즘 작품 너무 좋아요.
아니 이제 거기서 사랑해요가 나와야죠.
사장님 음식 뭐 안해줘가 나온대요. 아이고 혼날래?
그것도 어떤 예술적인 뭐 뜻이 있었던 건가요? 셰프님의 뭐 이러면서.
Oh my goodness. 아 진짜
근데
정말.
저는 되게 의아했던 게 그냥 넘어간다고 하신 분들이 생각보다 없어서
그러게.
저는 되게 그런 말 못하는 성격이거든요.
You can't even complain about your washing machine inside your house to the owner.
그러니까.
저랑 언니랑 둘 다 we went to this Japanese restaurant and you know the miso soup they give you? We didn't know if they refill it. So we've gone multiple times but not like neither of us had the like guts to ask if they refill it. 그래서 항상 그냥 portion 해서 먹었어요. 그러니까 그런 것도 잘 못 물어보는 성격이어서.
아이고, 이린다 한국 남친.
아 그런가요?
야, 더 주세요.
아까 ISFJ님 혹시 남자분이시면 연락부터 막 이래요. But yeah, oh wow, that was really interesting to gather all of your thoughts and opinions and how you would react in such a situation. I think today we're just trying to think about like because this happens to everyone.
맞아요.
So it was nice to hear about everyone's thoughts.
Right. I hope that everybody's opinion here can give you a bigger picture of what you could perhaps do next time if you're in this situation. After all, MBTI is just a guideline. It's not a real, how to say, scientifically proven 성격 test, right?
맞아요.
So as long as you're well-mannered and happy, hopefully the restaurant owners won't have this kind of situation also.
맞습니다. MBTI는 그냥 참고용일 뿐이니까요. 여러분 재미로만 즐겨주시고 이제 슬슬 미션 보내보도록 하겠습니다.
Thank you so much. Our 박사님 같은 진짜.
Thank you for having
really
me.
know so well. With this, we're going to say goodbye to you by a person called Bronze and Woo-hyo. This is With the Star. Thank you so much, Michelle.